Trail here. Rough night last night. I do not think I slept at all. I know a lot of times you say that and you actually did sleep last night. I don't think I did. I don't know if it was the wind that was blowing till about 1 o'clock, or I just felt hot and clammy and kind of humid all night and just could not fall asleep. So we'll see how the day goes. I hope my body just laying down had enough relaxation to recover. But we'll see. We don't actually have that many miles we have to do today. I think under 14 to put us in a good position to get into Whispering Pines fairly early tomorrow, so we can have a good rest day there and take advantage of the amenities. But we are just taking camp, breaking camp here. Scott's finishing up right over there somewhere, so we'll probably get going in about 15-20 minutes and see what today has to bring. Talk to you in a little while. Bye. And we are off. We got to do this steep little climb here to get back to the trail. I know we came in over that direction. I'm hoping if I just work up here at a little left angle, I can find the trail. I don't know if it curves around or if it goes behind this hummock up here, but we'll find it. All right, it wasn't quite up as far as I thought it was. Pretty nice this morning. Luckily it's not feeling too humid. It did last night when I was sleeping, but as we're walking right now, it's not feeling too bad. Trees over there are blocking the sun for a little bit longer. Just finished our climb. It was pretty manageable until the last, 300 yards or so, and then it got steep. I think potentially this is the high point. Thought there'd be a sign up here, but I don't see one. But I don't see anything much higher around here that we have to go up, so hopefully this is it, which means everything for the rest of the trail is all downhill, right? I wish. Oh, but we're going down now. All right, I think maybe that was wishful thinking. I see some taller trees over there, so we might have to go up another section to get to the high point. Welcome to backpacking. All right, I just finished the second little bump on the way up to the high point. Not there yet. I can see at least one more in front of me. All right, I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure this is the high point. At least that's what I'm hoping. All right, Doris says yes. This is the high point. That was a rough way to start my morning. How you feeling?
I feel like I need to take this in.
All right. Also, it's just almost 7 o'clock and the sun's already pretty high in the sky, so I'm hoping we'll go to the left here, which I think we do, to keep us out of the sun for a while. And since we just went up all the way, now we get to come down a lot of that way. Yay. Probably not going to show up in the video, but right through there is our first look at Sheridan Lake, which I think is our next place to get water. We'll see what Scott's going to do. I'm going to get out of the lake for sure. I don't want to walk all the way to Marina, but he might. If he does, I'll just wait for him. About 2 hours in for today and just stopped to have some breakfast. I figured I should get some calories in me before I got too burnt out. It's been a pretty tough morning. We've had a lot of climbs. We should be starting to climb down, descend down towards Sheridan Lake, so hopefully no more big climbs up. Though going down is just as bad on my knees as coming up. Knees going down endurance and muscles on the way up. So, oh well, hopefully we'll get going here soon, and talk in a bit. Really enjoy these kind of meadowy forest trees spread out big and tall, and just nice light coming through here. The road crossing down to Sheridan Lake. The marina's over there. Scott got talking to one of the people that live here, and they kind of invited us to get some water so we didn't have to pull from the lake. So that's nice. I think our next reliable water is in 6 to 7 miles at the cattle trough, and what I remember from last time is that was really good water. So but Scott said it looked like we have a lot of climbing, of course, so she's gonna have to take her time, do what we can. If it's 7 miles to there, I think it was about 5 here, that's 12. We don't necessarily need to do a ton today, but the more we do today, the easier it will be tomorrow. So we will look at the map and make some decisions. When we get there, my guess is 3 hours. Actually, my guess is 3.5, 4. We're moving slow. So we're at the Flume Trail. And back on trail. Oh yeah, little climb to start us off. The walk along the lakeshore has been really nice. Most of the trail's been pretty much like this. We've had a couple narrow sections, but it looks pretty good. I think I saw the end of it, if I remember right. There's some big, pretty cool looking rock ledges at the end. A little tricky when you come up to the dam. There's a split trail going straight and then one going out to the left. Take the one to the left. It gets you up to cross the dam. Pretty cool stone staircase here at the end of the dam. Let's work our way up to it. Oh, this looks tiring. It looks like we're just about the end of this climb coming out of the Sheridan Lake there, I hope. It's been steady the whole way, not steep, but I'm moving slow. I'm feeling the last 3 days in my legs, so it might be a long day today to make any decent distance. Ugh. Alright, we made it to Dakota Point Trailhead. We're going to take a nice long break, what Scott likes to call a chair break, because he can get his chair out. My ankles are a little sore today. My back's a little sore. My whole body's just tired. So we're going to take a nice little break here, get some food in me, probably get some Aleve in as well, see if that'll help. Talk to you in a little bit once we're on the way. Back on the trail after, 45 minutes, an hour break there. We have 4 miles to our next water opportunity at the cattle trough, and then a couple miles we're hoping to get past that still, so we'll see. It's early in the day. It's not even, I don't think, 11:30 yet, so plenty of time. We'll see how our legs hold up. Scott said we have about 3/4 of a mile of relatively easy stuff, then some climbing, so we'll see how that climbing goes. Coming up under the highway bridge here. At least it should be cool in here. tired already. We've been on a steady incline on this 2-track for a while now. Oh, almost a mile. And I'm tired. My pack felt so light this morning when I picked it up. And now it feels like 1,000 pounds. But, hopefully we're almost done with this climb, I think. We'll see. Always more climbs later. We started what I think will be mostly a descent into the water tank to get some good water there. Then we only have a couple miles past that to get to kind of our goal for today, putting us at like 10 miles to get into Whispering Pines tomorrow. At least that's the plan right now. I'm having a bit of a deja vu moment here. I think I remember coming through here with Cade, what we were doing in the morning, and all this grass just soaked our shoes and socks. I know that happened somewhere on the trail a couple times, but I think this was one of them. But I'm guessing you guys are gonna all be sick of seeing the backside of Dora by the time these videos are done. But he's hiking really strong, and sometimes I can keep up with him, other times I just let him go and I'll catch up to him eventually. Alright, we're coming up on the trough. Looks nice and clear. I don't see any cows around. Let's go get some water. Choose the left one. The right one's looking a little vegetative there. Oh, but there is water coming out there. Maybe we'll get it right from there. Oh. There's the other one. Nothing like hanging out with your filter, making water. The joy of hiking. Luckily, this is a new filter and it's still working pretty good. I think I'm gonna back flush it. Taking off from the water source there. In our notes, it's a little confusing. It says take a left, take a right, join another road. It used to go up an old hillside, but they don't use it anymore. So hopefully this is the road that they're talking about, and they have done the reroute. We'll find out here in just a little bit. I believe, as I look, actually, now that I see it, I know that that little area back in there is where CQ and I stayed our last night on round one of our Centennial Trail. I gotta say, since we stopped at the watering trough and took a nice break there, my legs are actually feeling pretty good. Much better than they were earlier today. So I must have got a second wind there or something. So we're doing good. Just went through this logging area. I love the smell of those cut pines. They smell really good. Came up to another section which pretty much destroyed the trail. Luckily there are some, looks like people have been coming through here already, but no sign of the trail. Not so much selective down here cutting, a little more clear cutting down low at least. Looks like the trail does pick right up though on the other side, not too far, so we should be good. Just made it to Brush Creek Trailhead. I think I'm gonna take a little break here and figure out what we're gonna do from here. I probably need to get some water, so check it out. Right, so we just took a quick here at Brush Creek to kind of make our plan. We think that is, we're gonna go down about 0.8 miles to where it crosses the Prairie Creek, and there's supposed to be 3 crossings, and as of a week ago, Two of them were supposed to have some water, so I think we're going to go there and try to find a camp spot pretty close to there and call it good for today while we're still feeling good. All right, let's see what we can find. We had to do a little double check-in on the map, make sure that we're supposed to follow the road, and it looks like we're on this for a little over half mile. Late in a day like this, we'll take this nice easy walking. Just a little mellow road walk in here. Makes it nice and easy at the end of the day. Can't complain at all. Alright, we're leaving the road finally. That was, I forgot to see how far that was. But looks like we got a bit of a climb here. This should be our last climb of the day if all goes well. We made it down to Prairie Creek and it's actually flowing pretty good, at least in this spot. We haven't come to any crossings yet. Right now though, we are looking for some flat spots to set 2 tents up. Hopefully we can find something soon. Here's the first crossing, pretty good flow here, if I don't trip. Some nice stepping stones. Alright, we just found this little flat area here right before the second creek crossing. I think we're going to set up here. It's a little close to the trail. Okay, it's a lot close to the trail, but I don't think anybody's coming through tonight. So I think we'll claim this as our own because it's a little closer to Whispering Pines tomorrow. All right, I'm in my tent at the end of day 4, I guess. Yeah. Overall, turned out being a good day. Ended well. That was a rough morning. I think I was just feeling tired from not sleeping very well or at all last night, and then also for the miles we put in the last couple of days. But once we hit those cow troughs, that cow slobber water must have rejuvenated me because I felt really good the rest of the day, and we made it to Prairie Creek crossing number 2, which puts us just about 11 miles till we get off at Deer Creek and then walk down to Whispering Pines tomorrow. So I think our plan is to get up a little bit earlier so we can get into Whispering Pines as soon as possible. That way we have most of the day to kind of relax, shower, do the laundry. I got to go through my resupply. I'll probably get rid of a lot of stuff. I just haven't been quite eating. I probably should eat more, but I don't want to carry a lot. Right now we're thinking maybe 4 days. I think that's what Kate and I did it with when we did it a couple years ago. So I think we can do it, especially if we get a good rest day tomorrow. So I think we're going to call it an end of day 4. We did 16 miles today overall. And I will see you all in the morning.